pretty crazy, considering I'm going to have to start daily riding the bike now. Yeah, unfortunately, my other vehicle, Kia Sorento, and that vehicle has officially become POS. Essentially, the same issue that it had many years ago reoccurred, and it's at a point where the vehicle already is not worth that much, and everywhere I look, they want like $7 grand to put a new motor in it, and I'm like, $7 grand? For $7 grand, I could get a much more reliable vehicle. The Popo. It is what it is. I'm glad that shortly after I got the house that I did get this bike, because it just all happened at just the right time. I got the bike was paid up front, so no loans, no liens, no nothing. The bike's reliable. Luckily, I was able to do a little bit of some like major things with the Kia before it officially broke. The old girl's already had 2 heart transplants, so I'm not really trying to do a third. I guess technically it would be only one other transplant, because it was around 80,000 miles initially when the camshaft bearing went out. There was a recall open on the Sorrentos for that, for their inline 4s. Yes, look, I didn't know at the time. I did not know at the time that the inline 4s were so bad. I figured inline 4s are a pretty basic motor, and I feel like any inline 4 should be pretty reliable by now, but then again, this was about 2014, so maybe that's different. I purchased the vehicle with 60, and I got about 80 until the motor went out, camshaft bearing, all that stuff, and then had to wait a little bit. I ended up getting a quote-unquote new motor. I don't know if they actually gave me a new motor, but you know, you just kind of have to trust what they say. So they say that they put a new motor in it, I'm going to assume that they put a new motor in it. So yeah, I guess technically one transplant, one heart transplant, not 2. But I'm not paying $7,700 for a vehicle that, even in good condition, is maybe at its best to a buyer, probably worth $4 grand. Dang, are those semi-trucks racing? Ram Laramie 4x4s. Those are nice. It's a nice truck right there. Expensive, unfortunately out of my price range, which is $0 hairs. I don't know what it is about those trucks. I like them. I will definitely be riding this bike a lot more, to a point where with whatever videos I end up... What the...
Lizard.
Are both of y'all racing now? Any videos that come out, you'll definitely see this number get bigger a lot quicker. I was more or less expecting to use this bike intermittently, like, you know, on days with really good weather, and it does not look like that is going to be the case. It is what it is, Paul. Wow, it's nice out today. Dang, look at that view. It is so nice. Can't even see downtown though. So not 100% visibility, but pretty good, unless that's all rain. Yeah, you gotta watch out for
Lizard.
Ultimas, because you know damn well they're out to get you. Crush says it is backed up, so I'm getting off. I don't know, man, but I don't want nothing to do with it. Alright, so in terms of what's been going on, I have a lot of videos that I still need to edit. I'm still kind of learning this new software, which that discussion was a different video, but I never edited it. This one I'm going to try to throw together real quick. It's just more of an informational. For the longest time, I was using HitFilm Express to edit a lot of my videos. HitFilm was a software that a couple well-known YouTubers kind of created. For the most part, it was always a pretty nice software. I mean, it did what I needed to do. The only downside really was that I could only upload or export in 1080p. At the time, when I had my GoPro, all I would do is record in 1080p. It wasn't really that much of an issue to me. Now, ever since I've gotten this DJI, I've wanted to record in like 2K or 4K, and HitFilm wouldn't allow that. That wasn't really the problem. The problem came from when HitFilm, or at least the company that created HitFilm Express, decided they didn't want to utilize HitFilm Express anymore. They wanted to do their own thing. And so when they did that, they came out with this whole announcement like, hey, this is going to be shutting down. But of course, at the time, I wasn't editing a whole lot because, well, I didn't have a bike back then, so I didn't know that the software was shutting down. And so one of the videos that I chopped up, or the video talking about the windscreen, part one, and the problem with that video was it exported very weird. I found out why, but the thing was I was using HitFilm, and when I went to try to export at a higher quality, it was saying I needed to pay for it. So I was like, okay, well, what's a couple bucks, right? So I go to see if I could pay for it, and I can't even pay for it. The website's completely gone. Now it's like a link to what I'm assuming is their new software that I really didn't know much about, nor did I care about. So, out of a recommendation from a friend, I decided to start using DaVinci Resolve. Ooh, what's up, boy? And admittedly, DaVinci Resolve is a much better software. Not only was I able to export in much whatever quality I wanted, I was also able to manage my projects a lot better. It's been a process, like learning how bins work and how you could put all these different things in these bins and then access those bins. Like, it's actually really professional, I think. I could definitely see filmmakers utilizing this software because it reminds me a lot of like how you would organize your folders for a project when you're getting ready to edit even a short film. You know, you got your B-sides and all that stuff. So it's just been a learning process, learning DaVinci. And when I created the part 2 for the windscreen video, because I wanted to obviously upload it in a higher quality, that was with DaVinci. And I'm getting the hang of it. There's still a couple settings I need to mess around with and tweak. That's partially why I haven't really been uploading as much. I'm trying to get back into it. On top of that, my second child was born. So now I'm officially a father of 2, which I talked about in what will hopefully be my last video, because I do want to upload the video where I talk about some of my reflections on 2025 before this video. So yeah, so kind of all that combined has been the primary cause and reason why I haven't really been uploading anything, but I've got a lot of footage. I've got stuff from last year I got to chop up, and then I've got a couple adventure videos from me and a couple co-workers. Got some DSR event videos that I got to try to conjure up. I've got a lot of projects ahead of me. Dude, this store has been infinitely closing for like 4 years. When are you gonna close, bruh? Low-key money laundering mattress store, I swear. That's just kind of what's going on. Just a small little update just to kind of try to get back into the swing of things. I'm definitely gonna be trying to upload more this year. If anything, that's kind of like my resolution this year, is I want to upload more of my videos, not because I'm expecting to be famous or become a main character in anything. It's more just to kind of document my life. I mean, really, that's what motovlogging used to be about back when it was like, I don't want to say first conceived, but like back in the, what was it? Probably 2010s was around when I first found motovloggers like Downshift 83, Jake the Garden Snake, Chase on 2 Wheels, Yami Noob. Well, Yami Noob came a little bit later. What was his name? Yami R6, of course, Baker X Derek, Arson Ride, Suburban Delinquent. Delinquent. I mean, pretty much a lot of people in Cali, because I grew up in Cali, they were the ones that I kind of gravitated towards, because it was cool seeing parts of LA, you know, through the eyes of a motorcyclist. As a little young high school nerd that liked motorcycles, it was really cool. I definitely want to get back into making like videos. What's up, dude? He's got the R7. Oh, that's what's up. That was a little bit of a high downshift. I, by the way, I do not know that guy. Whoever you is, if you find this video, which I might make a short just for that little spot, you're cool, because we have the same motor. So, baby R1 mode, activate. Pretty much that's my resolution this year, is upload more videos just to kind of document my life. Like I said, it's not really for me to try to make money off of. It's just more to something to do, a hobby, I guess. Something that maybe my kids could look back on someday and be like, oh man, like that's all the cool stuff my dad did. I don't know. I don't think I do anything that cool, but I'm not out here like doing wheelies and one-handers and all that kind of cool stuff. The actual cool stuff, not yet. I want to, but at the same time, I don't want to break this bike. I need this is my mode of transportation right now. I cannot not have it. So, but yeah, that's pretty much it. Now I'm just going to be stuck in traffic all the way home. If you made it to the end of the video, you're awesome. If you ride bikes, please ride safe. If you drive cars or any other four-wheeled mode of transportation, please drive safe, especially if you're out here in Houston. And aside from that, I think I am going to start making that my phrase officially. Sorry, Nick, I stole this from you. I mean, we all kind of came up with it together, but you were the one that actually said it. I put it on an actual t-shirt. If you know, you know. Clean hearts, dirty bikes. Scrubs for life. Y'all go ahead and have a good rest of y'all's day. And I'll see y'all in the next video. Peace.